Chapter Roman 8. Bread and sleepless nights back home, life resumed, but not life as I remembered. I returned to the old field by the river where rye once waved golden in the summer wind. Now the soil felt heavier and the sun didn't warm the same. I worked the land quietly, with hands that remembered both the feel of plow and rifle. Meals were silent affairs. I chewed slowly, hearing the echoes of distant artillery in the tick of the wall clock. At night, sleep was no refuge. I woke drenched in sweat, heart racing, reliving firefights, seeing faces of those who didn't make it. Flames licked the edge of every dream. Doctors said it was nerves, that time would heal. But to me, it felt like something deeper had cracked, the soul itself, split by the weight of memory. Chapter Roman 9. A grave without a name. One summer I returned to Kursk, drawn by something I couldn't explain. I needed to find the place where Petka had fallen, as if by standing on that earth I could hold his hand again. The locals had long moved on. A farmer pointed to a rise near the edge of a pasture. They buried many here back then. Ours theirs. The ground doesn't remember names. I stood alone. The wind rustled the tall grass. I placed a wooden cross I had carved myself, nailed a tin star from a rusted kettle. And with trembling hands I etched, "Here lies a soldier, maybe my friend. Forgive me if I'm wrong." Then I sat, and I wept for Petka, for all of them. Chapter X. My son was born in 1947. We named him Pyotr after Petka, though I never said it aloud. He had my eyes, but none of my shadows. He laughed freely, ran with joy, and built wooden tanks with his grandfather. When he was 10, he came to me one night while I was polishing my boots, a habit I couldn't break. "Dad, did you ever kill anyone?" I looked into his clear eyes, so full of life, untouched. I defended, I said simply. That was the truth I could bear. He didn't ask again, just hugged me, tight, as if to say, "I'm here, and I'm yours." Chapter Roman 11. Veterans. Each year we gathered at the village square on May 9. The first years, dozens of us. Then fewer. Then just 5, 3, 2. By 1980, only Alek and I remained. He'd been a tank mechanic, lost 2 fingers and a brother near Dnieper. We sat on the bench, medals heavy on our chests. "Too much light now, Leka," he said once. "But I still see the dark, still hear them." He died a month later. I walked behind his coffin, saluted at the grave. Now I was alone with my ghosts. Chapter Roman 12. The last snow, 1985. The 40th year since victory. Journalists visited the village. Young faces, not even born when we fought. "What did you feel when the flag rose above the Reichstag?" they asked, notebooks poised. I answered, I felt it wasn't the end, that the pain would echo far longer. That night, snow began to fall. In May, slow, white flakes drifting in the warm air. I opened the window, let it touch my hand. I took out Petka's photograph, his dog tag, placed a sugar cube beside them, whispered, "See." We survived, though barely, though broken. Chapter Roman 13. Forgotten. My great-grandson Misha now learns history at school. He reads the textbooks full of dates, battles, treaties, but there are no smells, no screams, no frostbite or blood, so I show him my letters, my medals. I tell him about the night before Stalingrad, when we sang even though we knew we might not live to see morning. He listens, not blinking, then hugs me. That's enough. I know he carries something forward. Epilogue. Where snow means forgiveness sometimes. In dreams, I walk a field blanketed in snow. Not cold, gentle, like the snow of my childhood before the war. Petka is there, so is Safonov and Golovin, all young, all alive. Their uniforms neat, faces soft with laughter. They wave me over. "Is it over?" I ask. Petka grins. "No, Leka, now it begins. Now you rest." And I walk to them. At peace, finally.